Ready?
Yep.
Let's do this. It's coming our way. Let's go. Okay, so first thing we did is in the boat, we actually, once we decided we were keeping the fish, we bled them out. So insert the knife here, cut up. This is the heart, so that's what I always try and cut right there at the base of the gills. Bleeds the fish out, you get a nice white fillet. Okay, so the way I start is I insert here underneath the pectoral fins and out like this, like that. I leave it attached. At the back fin, I scrape the scales away and then I insert my knife above the backbone and it comes out by the anal fin. Okay, I cut back towards the tail. I don't cut all the way through, I stop, and then I'll come up here right by the anal fin, by the anus. Again, poke through, above the spine, along to the tail, but not cutting through. The reason I do that is it gives me somewhere to hold. So I put my fingers in here, and I can hold the fish a lot easier. Now you're gonna go in on the one side of the anal fin, up the belly, do the other one like that. Okay, now it's split all the way from the tail up here to the pectoral fins. Insert your knife and then up along the spine. Okay, there's one side. Now we'll just peel that right off. Now we're going to take these right to our campsite and we're going to cook them up right away. So I'm not going to bother leaving that tag of skin. That one's ready to go. Other side, you can do the same thing along the spine. You can feel it through the ribs. This knife is getting a little dull, so being a little more rammy than I would like to be, but getting it done anyway. Okay, there's the other side. And that's filleted. Okay, now for the cheeks. On a decent sized walleye, you've got good meat here on the cheek. It's actually about the size of a scallop if you're a seafood fan. So you take your knife and you stick it in, kind of puncture through, and you can kind of scoop along like this. Okay, pull this back. You make a small cut, not all the way through, and then you just use your fingernails and you pop that little piece of meat off. Okay, so you get a nice little piece there and another one on this side. Okay, so two of those. Finally, you got the walleye wings. So this piece, remember we made that incision here and we cut up that way. Now you're going to take the rest of it and you're going to cut that piece out like that. Okay, I'm moving this out of the way. I'm going to trim that off a little bit. Then you get under here like this. You just want to get that started and then you can peel the skin off of this. Like that. Okay, so for these are called walleye wings. Now these are the fins, obviously the pectoral fins, and then there's cartilage that extends up inside here. You cook them up just like you would a normal fish piece. You fry it normally, and then when you eat it, basically you hold this, put this piece in the mouth and just pull, and all of this will be coming off. You'll be left with a little piece of cartilage here, but you'll have great meat. Anyway, that's one. We'll do the other one up and we'll have some fish. Okay, so we filleted our fish. We've got 4 cheeks, 2 wings, 4 fillets. Now you're going to want to debone these. So Rib bones are easy. I think everybody kind of knows how ribs work. The rib bones extend down. They don't go all the way down. They only go down to about here or so. But on a walleye, just get that out of there. On a walleye, there's actually bones that go straight down along the lateral line as well that are attached to the back of the ribs. So when you go through the ribs, you're going down, and then you're going to go through. You can hear those bones there. You want to cut through those bones. Not the ribs, but the ones that extend vertically here down along the lateral line. And I go like that. Okay, those are the rib bones out. Clean this up a little bit here. And then one of the ways I like to do this is to make a cut right here on either side of the lateral line. So you're going to have these 3 little fingers. Hopefully you can see that. And then you basically just grab and tear. That piece will be boneless. This strip pulls out like that. This piece is boneless, and then this piece has all of those bones that you cut off the back of the ribs are left in there. And it also has, you know, this reddish part of the fillet. If you look here, you see the reddish part. If you do have any mercury or anything in your fish, it tends to congregate there, and you also get a little more fat in that stretch. So some of the fishy, oily taste of a fish can come from there. Walleye aren't particularly bad, but if you have a white fish, they'll call that a mud line, and you want to get rid of that. So anyway, that's how you debone them. So we're gonna power through these guys really quickly, and then drop them in the deep fryer. All right, everyone, we got our walleye all cleaned. We're ready to start frying it up. We got some catch and cook here in a bowl, and we're gonna start with the walleye cheeks first. Oil's nice and hot. We're gonna get going. The 4 cheeks. Well, 3 of the 4 cheeks are in there, and then we'll do the wings, walleye wings. Get those going. All right, so we've been a few minutes here. We got some nice crispies right here. They're gonna be good. Here's some walleye wings. They're gonna be tasty. Cheeks. Perfect. All right. Some more big pieces here now. We're gonna get into the bigger stuff.